Some of these sounds you're going to hear are man-made, like the air conditioner going on next door. But I was just listening to the cricket. I think it's a cicada. And a drip, drip, drip of the dew coming off of my mobile home as I sit here. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning here. I like to let Bailey off the leash in the early morning so she can get a little romp in. You know, being it's Saturday morning, I imagine people are sleeping in. Or people stayed up late on Friday night. And you're just now going to bed. Whatever it is. GamerX6500, good morning. Are you still in the hospital? When you get out, I have a friend. His name is Hotspot Gaming. He's got like 76 supporters and he's looking for somebody to teach him how to be on YouTube. He's autistic and has mental health issues as well, gamer. Oh, you're gone? Okay. Gamer, have a good day. Take your medicine so you can get out. You can go home and see Marshmallow. It's okay, gamer. Gamer, nobody said you were a pedophile. Gamer, you are not a pedophile. Oh, you're just joking with me? Okay. Jesus, gamer. I know you're not a pedophile. Goodness gracious. It's okay, gamer. You're in a good spot, right? When you're stressed. I've been in the hospital before, gamer. Has your dad come to see you? Bringing this to CM was a big mistake. Oh, what do you mean by CM, gamer? Gamer, the good part about a mistake is you recognize it's a mistake and then you can fix it. Oh, you took it to a local broadcast. CNN News. Did you do that, gamer? I just saw a bunny hopping by. A little morning bunny in the yard. He just went running by. See the fog, gamer? There goes my dog Bailey. Here she comes. You see her? The Kardashian knows I'm innocent too. Gamer, if you talk like that, you're not gonna get out. They're gonna keep you in there. I don't think the Kardashians know you, gamer. You know, think about it. The Kardashians probably don't even know a lot of people. You have to think logical in your mind. You can do it. You're very smart. You just get confused sometimes. We all do. Gamer, do you pray? Pray about it. Well, if you want to, you should pray. Give it a thumbs up on the like, though, if you want to, Gamer. Only if you want to. You might have forgot. I know you're in the hospital. At least when you're in the hospital, they give you your medicine. They probably need to stabilize you on your medicine. He's trending on Twitter again. Well, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. I don't have Twitter, Gamer. I don't have Discord. I barely have Facebook. Like you asked me before, am I poor as dirt? I'm poor as dirt, but I'm rich in my heart. But if it wasn't for YouTube, Gamer, I would have never been able to meet you. Grandma Beverly, Marshmallow, your cats. Do you have to go now? Can you hear that cricket, Gamer? There's a cricket making a loud sound here. It's super foggy, so you can't see much this morning. There goes another bunny. We have a lot of bunnies here in the park. We have deer, bunnies. I've seen a red fox. A lot of birds. I'm drinking water this morning instead of coffee. I don't need all the caffeine. Good morning, Mind Over Matter, with Lionheart, with Leonhart, Liam Hart. Good morning. A lot of things are mind over matter. You just have to will it. Sometimes that's what I do with my pain. I'm up early this morning. I let Bailey run in the morning. It's super foggy here. I'm in North Carolina. Bailey, you need some water? Liam Hart. Yes, depression and anxiety is me. I didn't have this stream this morning though to talk about my anxiety and depression. GamerX6500's in the hospital right now. He's dealing with autism and depression, and he's a good guy. He's a man. A lot of people think he's a kid, but he's not. I have extreme anxiety. He will be. He's in the right place. He's in the right place. Mind over matter. I've done gardening this year, planting flowers and plants to help with my anxiety. The one thing I do that I'm not proud of right now is smoking. I need to stop smoking. And I smoke more when I'm more anxious. I got a good night's sleep last night. Are you still here, Mind Over Matter? If you are, would you mind sharing where you're from? Yes, there's a lot of good YouTube channels that help me with my anxiety and depression. One of them is called Expression to Depression. They give you like a 1 to 2 minute thing to help. Little tips and tricks and techniques for instead of medicine. They do help you use mind techniques, but you have to use them a lot for them to work. Very important. I really have to psych myself up to go anywhere. UK. Nice. So you're 5 hours ahead of me. So you're in the afternoon, almost lunchtime. Fam, he the same. Well, good to have you here. Yeah, 11:31. It's about lunchtime. Or late breakfast. Do you have any plans this morning? See how foggy it is? I'm listening to the water drip, drops, a drop at a time. Then I hear a cricket. My therapist told me to focus on how you feel or what you hear. If you get inside your head too much, if you're thinking too much and you're building your anxiety, you have no money to do anything. Relaxing in the bath, that's nice. Yeah, I don't have much money either. I'm kind of dirt poor as well. There's a lot of things you can do though, even when you don't have a lot of money. Like for me, the sunrise and the sunset, that's free. Doesn't cost anything. It cheers me up though. And the sounds of nature. I'm working up the courage to take the grandkids out to breakfast this morning. And my kids are cracking up, being stuff indoors. Oh, got you. Are your kids little or grown? My kids are all grown. My grandkids are almost all grown too. I'm not old as dirt yet, though. I'm getting old, but I'm not old as dirt. 3, 6, 7, and 9. Ooh, you have a little handful going on. Yes, that's a handful. They don't like to go to bed. They want to get up super early. They're all up, jumping around, going in different directions. I had 3 kids. And they were aged, there was 3 years apart, and then the other 2 were closer together. Right? Well, sleep is important. If you don't get sleep, then you're tired and you're not as able to handle the day. It can be exhausting, especially if you have anxiety and depression. Especially, my grass is getting too tall. All the time that you cranky. Well, I can understand. Kids are a handful. Do you work as well, or are you a stay-at-home mom? Mum, as they say in the UK. I love UK accent. There's my dog Bailey. Hey Bailey, where you been? Oh, come say hello. Oh, Bailey, oh, Bailey. My camera froze. Wow. And my camera froze, so you won't be able to see Bailey right now. For some reason my camera's been acting up, and I don't know why. All we can do then is sit and listen to each other. Anyways, Bailey's running in the grass right now. I rescued her from an abusive home. So a full-time job, you've got to get the kiddos off to the caretaker if grandma or a family member isn't watching them. You've got to get them all dressed and ready. You have a lot on your plate. You have a lot on your plate, mind over matter. Do you like your job? Hopefully you like your job. There she is. I wish you could see Bailey. It pays the bills. Right. Yeah, when you have a job that pays the bills and you got to get up every day and go to work. Have you been there a while? Now I hear the siren in the distance. 7 years? Well, that's good. You've got a good job then. That's important. Do you have a man in your life? I'm kind of being nosy right now, but you don't have to answer me. You don't have to answer any question. I'm just kind of getting to know you. Here comes the siren. Oh, that's terrible. I don't know what the heck's wrong with my camera. Don't tell me it's time to get another dang phone. I wish I would have never got an Apple phone. I'm so Ooh, they're so expensive. And they don't work as well. Everybody I've talked to says Android, Android, Android. Oh, you're a man and you have a partner. Okay, okay. Nothing wrong with that either. Nothing wrong with that. I can understand cranky though. It's good to have a partner. Significant other. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate the comment. Apples are crap. Crap, crap, crap. But see, being I'm older, I have a hard time with technology. My grandkids have to teach me how to work things and give me shortcuts. Because the kids are too busy and they grab the phone from me and they just do it, or the computer. So I don't get a chance to learn things. But the grandkids will show me ways to do stuff. Now, that being said, Breland is 14 and Shane is 12. So they've had computer their whole life. They're pretty smart kids. And they take the time to show me, do this, do that, do this. And we're all Apple family, except my one grandson, Junior, who is turned 24. And he's Android. He's the only Android kid. I really have been blessed. You know, I've been blessed, my kids and grandkids. For me and the anxiety I carry around, and the depression I carried around, I'm grateful. Yes, they do. They're so smart at it. They just know. They just know. Even babies at a young age can flip the thing back and forth to see pictures of their family members. And they know how to work it. It's like amazing how fast that they're wired and their brain is wired to learn stuff on the computer. They kind of teach themselves and then they get tips and tricks from other things. I don't know if your kids have a lot of 3-year-old. Uh, right, exactly. They even know how to record, push the record button. We have the DVR on the TV. Oh, geez, I hope there wasn't a bad accident. There's more sirens here. Very, very foggy today. We don't usually have the London fog rolling in. That's dogs barking and howling. Wow. I don't know what the heck is going on here this morning. I don't know. But what I do know is the sun is coming up. And my camera is frozen, so I can't even show you around the yard. We're just stuck on this one photo. She set her own programs on the Skybox and then looked at the... Wow. And this is your 3-year-old? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My grandson Shane, he was probably 5 or 6, and his mom had got the Apple products, and she had a new boyfriend. She was at his house. Shane proceeded to rack up 900 and some odd dollars, close to $1,000, in getting more stuff for his shark game. He had every shark. He had everything. Apple just kept saying, would you like more coins or tokens or whatever? 2 days later, my daughter gets flagged for this extreme amount of money that Shane had rung up in the weekend. Thank goodness Apple took those charges off. he he probably X'd that game out. Yes, she learned after that. Learning curve. Do not give your 6-year-old rights to add more money on. He didn't know. They just were offering him and he just kept taking it. And you know, you'd think after like a small amount of money they would flag it. Who in their right mind would spend $1,000, almost $1,000 in the night? Hey, Skeeter Jackson, naked in the fog, right? Here comes Bailey. It's too bad my camera's frozen. Skeeter. Bailey. I let Bailey out in the early mornings so she can romp and run. Bailey's running naked in the fog. So she can get her running in the morning and I don't have to have her on a leash. What, Bailey? You're all wet. You're all wet. Bailey's all wet. She's all wet. A super foggy here. Overcast. Did you have a good night's rest, Skeeter? I know it's Friday night. Good morning, Mike Davis. Good morning from southern Vermont. Good morning. I'm here in North Carolina. In the fog. Letting my dog out. Megan Fox, you was supposed to be night-night. Last time I checked on you, you was drifting off to sleep. Why you wakey already? Megan. Megan. Go night-night. You's tired. You was tired this morning. You slept a minute. A minute? A minute's not long enough, Megan. From your plumbers frazzled you? Oh, plumbers will do that. When you get a clog in the pipes. My camera's stuck. It's stuck on stupid. It won't do anything. I'm waving my hand. I could be jumping up and down right now. And I got big boobs. I'm doing jumping jacks. Can you see me? Megan, I'm doing jumping jacks in the middle of my yard with Bailey. Can you see me? Redoing your second bathroom. Gotcha. Remodeling. Mine. Oh, Lordy. If the neighbors could see me, I'd be in trouble. They'd be calling 911. A naked lady in the yard doing jumping jacks. I got some good sleep last night. I needed it. I don't know whose stream I had on. I fell asleep. Bobby McNutt was saying go to Ridge Runner's stream and watch his morning coffee thing. I went to watch his morning coffee thing and there's a sign up there saying private video, you can't watch it this morning. And I decided not to have coffee because I got too much energy already. Well, you can't see anything anyways. The camera's frozen. So it's froze on the fog. The fog's kind of lifting right now. So that's the way it is. Yeah, right? Bailey's running around. I saw a couple rabbits this morning. I know Bailey heard the deer because I could see her alert to them. A foggy there too. Vermont, my daughter went up there and she did a little trip and saw the syrup trees. Yeah, I did them. Megan. Didn't you see me? You were counting. Tell me how many I did. I did. Just shh. Oh. Oh, everybody, Vermont maple syrup, right? The true syrup. I watched a show how they get the syrup, the sap from the trees up there with the buckets. Yeah, shh. Megan, we're hunting rabbits this morning. Oh, we're hunting rabbits. We have to be very quiet or we'll scare the rabbits away. We don't want to scare the rabbits. Artfully Diana, good morning. My camera is stuck on stupid. I'm waving my hand in front of the camera. Can you see it? It's totally stuck on stupid. But I get up early in the morning so Bailey can run. I take her off leash because she likes to run. She was really abused. They brought her to my door. They were being evicted and asked me could I have her. I really didn't want another dog. I hadn't got over the loss of my last dog. She died of cancer. So I took her. And now I'm glad I have her. Yes, you did, Diana. Diana, I was laughing when you were saying the white coats because Bobby is looking at these SUVs. Now Picker Rick says he has an SUV by his house. So this morning, I'm coming over here to my mobile home, which is 6 speed bumps away from my daughter's mobile home. And on my way over here, and what comes down my little road here? A black SUV Escalade with shiny rims. But I know the black SUV Escalade lives at the end of my cul-de-sac. But I just snickered to myself. I had to. The cops, he had the cops 2 times last night. Are you serious? I know they called him. When I was on there, they had called him. Oh my gosh, that is just, oh my God. The anxiety I would have, Megan, with cops and guns because I was a kid. The anxiety, I would be in the nut house right now if that happened to me. From my childhood past, I have PTSD severe, you know, for being locked in places. He does need to chill, but what? How? And my mind just is like, poor. He seems to be handling it. Thinking of others. Good morning. Sing a little country music. Go for it. Mike Davis is gonna sing us a little country music song. Megan was singing country this morning. Patsy Cline. I had Hazel Reptile singing a lullaby. She was getting ready to go night-night. She had been up a while. So she was going sleepy. She sang a lullaby. I do sing, but these allergies, my eyes are itchy and my throat is scratchy. I would be one of those karaoke people up there that you go, they're singing, but please don't. Please don't. Your voice isn't that great. But they get up there and belt it out, and the whole thing is they had fun doing it. They had fun. Fun. And that's the point I was telling Mind Over Matter. I don't know if Mind Over Matters is still here. Me too. I felt a little wheeze this morning. Wheeze. So, Megan and Diana, I have to get through my anxiety today. Excuse me, because I'm taking my grandkids. I'm offering my son and his girlfriend. We were going to go have dinner tonight to a restaurant, and it takes me a lot to go sit down in public at a restaurant and be okay and not be too anxiety. So I build myself up. But anyhow, I changed it to we're going to have breakfast this morning, some kind of brunch, so I can get it out of the way so I'm not so nervous about going. He wanted to go to the Outback, you know, and I don't like the Outback because you're always got a big long line and you got to sit there, wait through the line to sit down, and by the time I sit down, I'm, you know, and here I'm talking faster just thinking about going. But I try not to let that anxiety out to the grandkids. I don't want them to see how the wreckage from the past has made Grandma so mental health crazy wise, full of God's love and joy. Yes, God gets me through all the time thinking of others. If it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be alive. When I was a kid and the abuse was happening, God would take me out of my body, and when it was all done, he'd stick me back in there and say, it didn't happen to you, little Carolyn, and I would be fine. I know thinking of others, you know I was raised in an orphanage. And I'm not going to ramble about that right now, because that's not why I'm here today. Soldier Poet, good morning. Good morning, Soldier Poet. I woke up to your poem. I did, well, I kind of woke up. I woke up a little earlier, came over to my mobile home here, 6 speed bumps away to feed the cats and let Bailey run. We are strong. I have to be strong. I've been strong all my life. I didn't get birthed into those parents for no reason at all. He put me there because I have such a strong mind and will. You know, all Catholics aren't bad. I'm not saying every Catholic is bad. But I went through a good 6 years of torture there. And you can look up the place. The orphanage is called Parmadale in Ohio if anybody's interested or not. Or not. Yeah. Crazy shit. And they did it to kids up until 2005. The last kid died there and they finally shut them down. Shut them down. County finally shut them down. A priest killed himself from that same place. And they kept sending kids there. What the hell is wrong with society that they do that? An influx of children, nowhere to put them, shove them over there. Okay, I'm on a rant, stop. Slow down, regroup. We're looking at the fog. And I'm dancing naked in the grass here. I'm gonna walk around a minute. Can you guys see me? Nothing wrong with nudity. Diana, I watched that poem you had. I do Celtic reading cards and Celtic traditions and stuff. Back years and years ago. And I believe in that histories and such. Dig your toes in? Okay. I'll have to take my shoes off. And that's what another lady's poem was. I said, never be afraid to run in the sprinklers even if you're old. Never forget your youth and your childhood, your childlike ways. Always keep the inner child happy. Always. Soldier Poet, the first time I saw you, you were on Elegant Homesteads. You were chatter up on her hangout. And you were chatting away. Yep, there's dew in the grass. It feels good on my toes. Miss Elegant likes to garden. I had a little tent back here, and there's still a spot. The grass is just growing back where the tent was for the grandkids. I'm drinking water this morning. No coffee for me. I don't need to be more anxious. I don't know where we're going to go for breakfast. There's several places. I don't know. I shouldn't walk too far out where my internet goes off. Bailey, come on. Good girl. Bailey, come. Come on. She sees something. She wants to run over and see what it is. Come on, Bailey. Good girl. Bailey, come. So, is anybody still here or am I? Okay. Greek mythology, that's right. Bailey. She's running out. Well, that's why I let her run in the early morning so she can get her running in. She looks like a dachshund, but she has Labrador retriever ears, but she's only 22 pounds. I have no idea what kind of dog this is. No idea. And I really didn't want another dog after Sissy died. Sensa, she died of cancer, and I wasn't ready for her. But they brought her to my house, and she was about 9 months old. They asked me if I could keep her. And I have. And now she's not going nowhere. She's not going nowhere. Well, my feet are wet, which is good. And the grass isn't. Now I'm going to have to go in and give myself a little manicure, a little foot bath thing. But it does feel good to run my toes through the wet grass. Thank you for the tip, Megan. Hugs and kisses. Kisses and hugs from Megan. Right. Right. So I'm glad. And financially, my youngest daughter probably shouldn't be spending the money, and neither should I. So we're gonna go to breakfast. It's more cost effective. I don't know. I do like Cracker Barrel's breakfast. I don't know if my son does or not. He'll probably want to go to IHOP, and I'm not crazy about IHOP either. But I'm gonna give him the option since he's gonna go with us. My son is older. he, uh, I love my Hammy. I love my son. I love my kids. Of course you do. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. The grandkids will like it. The grandkids will like it. Shane is a very, very picky eater. He's my 12-year-old. And Breland has got a little stick figure. She's in cheer, and she's got the long hair, and oh my God, she's drop dead beautiful. Drop dead beautiful, and I look at her and I think, oh geez, she already looks like she's 16 or 17. Waffle House too. Oh yeah, I like Waffle House, but my son won't. Waffle House is hangover breakfast place. Sunshine Cooper. Sunshine Cooper is my friend from the Philippines. There she is. Bailey. Bailey. No, they're not my problem. But, oh geez, what happened? The dang, chat froze too. Am I buffering? Oh no. Oh no. Don't tell me I'm buffering. Darn it. Darn, 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 darn. Just when I was having fun. Well, guys, I gotta end the stream. Oh, shucks. Hello? Tapping on this stupid phone. So frustrating. Oh, jeez. Oh, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lordy, Lord. Bailey. Okay. Bailey, what are we doing? What are we doing? Huh? Looks like we froze, Bailey. Come on. Come on.